Summit County Third District Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Richard Mrazek presiding.
Have a seat. Thank you. All right. Is Lazaro ready to call the Richins matter?
We are, Your Honor. I have the mics turned off over here, so I'm going to come up here to speak.
Let me just call the case.
That's fine.
This is 231-500-139. State of Utah versus KOURI Richins. Ms. Cassell, Mr. Hill, and Ms. Olson on behalf of the state. Ms. Lazaro, Mr. Hamidi on behalf of Ms. Richins. Good morning, Ms. Richins. Afternoon, pardon me. What's contemplated today?
Your Honor, I met with the state prior to this hearing today to discuss the discovery, essentially. There is a lot in this case, and it's ongoing. I believe we've come up with a plan as far as an indexing system and just essentially basic document production guidelines we're going to follow to make sure we all know what everybody has and what's out there and an easy reference to it.
Okay.
So I think from that standpoint, they're going to just essentially reproduce discovery in that manner.
Is it all happening through Box, Ms. Cassell?
Yes, Your Honor, happening through Box, but we're going to pull it back, bait stamp it, and then produce it in a much more organized way. We were valuing production rather than organization, and now we're going to organize it in a more efficient and better way.
Do we have an agreement as to a convention for naming electronic files such as recordings and videos?
That's another thing we're going to be working on as well.
Okay.
But we have talked about that as well, and production of those, because those may not be able to be produced through Box. They will probably have to be produced through
Physical media.
drives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't foresee a problem at this point with us working with the state and figuring those issues out. I think timing-wise,
How fast can the state do it?
Right.
well, and we discussed that as well, and I think in fairness, just given the amount of information, what we'd like to do is set a status in about 60 days. I understand your concerns, and trust me, I share them because my client's in custody. But given how much there is, you know, and all the phone downloads, I have to get those to my phone person. I don't foresee being able to come back and have anything meaningful before then, because I'm going to have to.
Can you be prepared to set a preliminary hearing in 60 days?
I hope so. I think that's going to be dependent on, I guess, the ongoing nature of where the state's at in their investigation. I guess, so I can't answer that. Yes, if everything's produced in 60 days, I think we can set a hearing. If there's outstanding things, I guess the answer is I don't know at this point.
I mean, it seems that the state's investigation into related potential crimes is ongoing.
Right.
What I'm trying to nail down is, within 60 days, can you be prepared to understand the universe of evidence supporting the current charges and the amended information?
The current charges, I believe so, yes.
So we could set a preliminary hearing on those, right?
Well, I guess the question is if we amend the information and adding more charges and
Well,
what
we'll
the status
see.
of that. But I think that's speculative now, and I
Right.
think that would be something that we would have to address and can address if and when that happens.
Okay. All right. You're asking for 60 days. I'll give you 60 days. I feel some compulsion to keep it moving as fast as possible, given that Ms. Richins is in custody. And just because we have the prelim doesn't mean trial occurs immediately thereafter. I imagine investigation
Right.
will continue. Trial preparation will continue. Okay. Any objection, Ms. Cassell?
No, Your Honor, no objection.
We thinking the end of August?
Yeah, I think middle to end of August would be.
Do you want a special set, or do you want to do it on a Friday?
I think if it's just a status, unless there's some issues, which I think if we run into issues, we can notice up prior to that anyway, so that we can hopefully have them resolved by that date. I think just doing a Friday is fine with me.
We can do the afternoon of, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're gonna say the 18th is what I'm worried about, and I could do that virtually, which would be fine if you're okay with that, because we would have other people here.
Would you prefer to just do the afternoon of September 1?
I would
In person?
prefer that.
That's fine with me.
Okay. We'll set a scheduling conference 2 for September 1 at 1:30 p.m. in person.
Thank you.
Anything else today?
I don't have anything further.
No, you're not.
Thank you.
All right. Ms. Richins, I'll see you back on September 1 at 1:30 p.m. in person, if not sooner. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank
All right.
you, Your
Thank
Honor.
you, Council.
You said 1.
September 1 at 1:30.
Yeah, 1:30. Okay.
Yeah, my apologies.
Lots of
Yes.
ones. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All right. Sir, I don't know your name. Now that the Richins matter is concluded, your permission to